You've taken the prescription drug Pradaxa to treat a condition known as atrial fibrillation, and you may have some questions concerning Pradaxa. My name is Dan Burke, and I'm a lawyer at Parker Waichman in New York, and I deal with questions concerning this drug on a daily basis. Pradaxa is what's known as an anti-coagulant, and an anti-coagulant is used to prevent the blood from clotting. Unfortunately, a side effect of drugs such as Pradaxa is that it could lead to increased potential to bleed. Now, Pradaxa was introduced on the market recently to replace an older and more widely known drug known as warfarin, or known by the brand name Coumadin. It was designed to avoid some of the problems associated with drugs like Coumadin, which include constant need for monitoring of blood levels, as well as need for restrictions in your diet and so forth. The problem with Pradaxa, as compared to Coumadin, is that Pradaxa doesn't have an antidote once bleeding starts. And what does that mean? If a person is taking Coumadin and begins to bleed, they could receive something like a vitamin K injection, which will stop the bleeding. Pradaxa has no such antidote, however, and you may not be able to stop the bleeding associated with Pradaxa except for drastic measures such as dialysis, and that may take several hours, and it may not give you enough time to recover and not give you enough time to stop the bleeding. It's associated with conditions such as bleeding ulcers, gastrointestinal bleeding, cerebral bleeding, and another problem is that even minor traumas such as a fall or hitting your head can result in a bleed that could be potentially fatal because the bleeding can't be stopped. So if you've taken the prescription drug Pradaxa or have any questions concerning this or any other anticoagulants, pick up the phone and give me a call. I deal with questions concerning these drugs all the time, and I'm happy to help you out. Again, my name's Dan Burke. I'm a lawyer at Parker Waichman in New York, and I thank you for your time and listening.